this is Stampy and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. Today I am bringing you a video inside Stampy's lovely world, and what a bright and colourful day it seems to be inside Stampy's lovely world. And in this video I'm going to be going down to my secret base and I'm going to be finishing off what I'm building, and to do that I'm going to have the help from my good friend Leeeee. And I'm also going to be joined by Ballistic Squid, who is here hanging out in his bedroom. This is what he spends most of his time doing, just resting around, lying around in bed in his watery home. Hello, Squid. Do you like your room, by the way? I made some changes from since when you built it. There was a bit of a bulge down at the bottom, and I kind of rearranged it a bit. And oh, doesn't it look lovely? I love what you've done with the place, Squid. No, I'm getting stuck. Oh dear, it's quite a dangerous room. I don't think Squid actually realises that he's only dressed as a squid. It's only his skin, and he can't actually breathe underwater. I'm sorry to let you down, Squid, but you're not really a squid. I'm sorry, I'm joking. You can be a squid if you want to be. You can be anything you want to be if you put your heart into it. But please don't just stand in the water. Please stay near air holes, just in case something happens. And there he is, going around to spend the rest of the day lazing around in his bedroom. While he's doing that, I'm going to be getting to work. But first, I'm going to show you a few updates I've made to my house. You can see my storeroom now isn't covered in signs. I now have these rather pretty looking picture frames, just so I can easily see where things are. If I want diamonds, I can get the diamonds. If I want cake, I can go here to my food chest. And it makes things a lot easier, especially for people that haven't been in my world before. They can very easily see where everything is. Also, it means that this room isn't covered in signs, and my world really lags when I have too many signs loading in, so that makes it better. Also, another change which I made a little while ago, and actually showed it in my last video but didn't mention it, but I just upgraded this part of the house. You can see that this just looks a bit nicer, and there's like a ring of sandstone around here, and like, I don't know, kind of like a carpet, I suppose, like a red carpet but a yellow carpet leading through my house. Only because I built like this front of my house when I first got Minecraft, and this was pretty much my first house, apart from the shack I spent one night in, and it was just a bit rubbish looking because I didn't really know what I was doing then. It was all wooden planks. So yeah, I've just decorated it a bit more, and that stripe goes around to like the back here. So I just think it looks a bit nicer now. It's just slightly improved. And while I'm here, I might as well go and quickly grab a dog. And who shall I take with me today? So many choices. I'm gonna take Duncan with me. I haven't taken Duncan with me in a while. And Duncan was always the shy one that sits in the corner down here. That's the way you can tell it's Duncan. He doesn't even want to look at me. He's all embarrassed because I'm filming a video. He's very camera shy. He won't be doing any silly tricks or crazy antics. And oh no, it looks like Lee's lagged out. And Squid, you're keeping yourself entertained there. You're playing me a beautiful song. Okay, I got a challenge for you, Squid. You need to play me Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Go on, when you're ready. Oh, he's doing it properly. Oh, he's making a little drum set. Oh, is he actually going to do? Is he actually going to blow my mind and work this out? Does he know Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, the notes off by heart? Okay, you got 15 seconds to tune your drum set, and then you've got to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Duncan's getting all impatient waiting for it. Okay, you got 5 seconds left, let's say. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, okay, go. Twinkle Twinkle Star, Ballistic Squid's cover, his beautiful rendition of the classic. Take it away. It was sounding all right then. It was like twinkle twinkle little star. Just only went really deep. That's a very good try, Squid. Anyway, we got things to do in this video. We can't spend the whole time playing music. And if you wouldn't mind, Squid, can you invite Leeeee back in as well, because I think he might have lagged out. You also see over here that I finished my Neverwart farm. I was building this in my last video, and I just did one row, and then I ran out of soul sand. But I finished it, and this is what it looks like. Doesn't it look like quite bright and colourful? For something like, which is supposed to be a bit horrible, you know, like Neverwarts. It's quite a pretty colourful thing. It doesn't really look like warts, I suppose. So yeah, I kind of like having it here in my farm. I like the look of my farm, actually. All of the different things all in a row. It's probably not the most efficient farm, but I quite like it. And also, while I'm in this area, while I'm working my way across, I'm going to go to my love garden and give someone a shout out. And whoa, what happened there? And oh no, dogs, come on, be careful now. Oh, look at the dogs playing together. Look at Sparky and Duncan playing together. And oh, one down here. This is what happened last video with Aqua. And then they end up coming out this little hole down here. Doggy? There we go! Then it emerges out the hole. I love that. I need to make a proper dog assault course. Could that be a thing in my Funland? Like a dog assault course where you need to do, you know, like crufts, you know, like dog shows where they run over little bridges and, I don't know, try and run through like cones really quickly. Should I do that and try and get the dog to follow me and see what I can make it do? That might be quite fun. A dog competition I can have, and you can all vote in the comments to who you think won. That might be quite fun. Anyway, the Love Garden, let's give someone a shout out. And today, I am shouting out Sean and Ryan, and I'm not going to say their second name because I know Sean's mum didn't really want their full name shared on the internet, but Ryan messaged me saying about Sean, who's his son, saying that he loves my videos and he's only 6. And he sent me a message and he wrote very well for a 6-year-old, and he was talking about how at school they voted to name their guinea pig Stampy. So in a school in America, I think it is, there's a guinea pig called Stampy, and that story just really made me laugh. So I'm adding Sean's dad Ryan, and Stampy the guinea pig. I'm all adding to my Love Garden here on one side. So a big shout out for you, Sean, if you're watching this. Thank you very much for messaging me, and say hello to Stampy the guinea pig for me. Give it a nice pet from me. And what's going on with Sparky? Sparky is the world's clumsiest dog. All it does is walk around banging into like all the walls and hurting itself and jumping off things and stuff. It's not a very good dog, is it? It's a very clumsy dog. To be fair, it's kind of like what you do in the videos as well. You do have a tendency of dying quite a lot as well. I suppose the pets are like their owners, not only in looks. Anyway, let's go down to my Funland now. Not my Funland, sorry. Into my secret base and carry on building. And I don't actually know what I'm going to do. I don't actually have a plan. Normally, I have a pretty good idea of what it is I'm going to build and how I'm going to do it and what materials I'm going to use. But in this video, I'm just going to go wild. I'm going to go mental and just start placing things and see how it turns out. And yeah, hopefully it will look quite cool. The plan is to have it like a research lab or like a gadget center. You know in James Bond films when he goes to talk to Q and he's shown all like the new gadgets like exploding pens and all this crazy stuff. I want it to be a bit like that. Also kind of a bit like the Bat Cave from Batman, but the cat cave obviously because this is my my Stampy cat cave. So yeah, I've got a few brewing stands here. I think I can make some more of them. Let me put down a crafting table just anywhere for now. Do I have one on me? No, let me just make a crafting table quick. And what I've actually got is a bunch of those glitched half slabs. So I'm going to put down a few more of them here, just so I can here have a like a full row of brewing stands. There we go. You see how it becomes a single block. And if you want to know how I did that, by the way, in my last video, the one called, I think it's called Neverwart Farm, I actually show how it is you make that block if you want to know how to make a full half slab block, as weird as that sounds. And look, there's a weird, like this, you can see there's a potion kind of lying down on it. Is that a bit glitchy, or is there a bottle in? Oh, okay, it's disappeared, no worries. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is just have a bunch of redstone stuff all over the place. I want like pistons going off and note blocks dinging and all sorts of stuff like that, like mine carts riding around the place, just to look, make it look like a really busy place, as if I'm here developing a load of new research stuff. And I'm also going to have a little armory. I'm going to have some picture frames up with some weapons, just in case something does attack me. Originally, I was going to be trying to protect myself from hit the target, but it turns out that he's actually a really nice guy and was actually really friendly, so that didn't really matter too much anymore. But I might as well stay safe. I think, if nothing else, hit the target has opened my eyes to the dangers that lurk in Minecraft. Not everyone's friendly, and he's proved that to me, even though it turns out he actually was quite friendly. So yeah, I'm just going to do a security camera. If I do it, I think I got some grey wool here. If I put this down, I want this to be like a TV screen, and I'm going to set up some security cameras around my world, just so if there are some menacing looking people hanging around, if there's some googlies hanging out outside my front door, then I can see them here on my screen, and then I can find out where they are. And oh, there we go, you're going to try and play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. The note blocks are supposed to be speakers, by the way. Alright, so Leeeee and Squid, do you want to start putting down some redstone and some sort of mechanical gadgety type things? And don't blow the speakers, I've just put them in, they're brand new. I haven't sorted out my surround sound yet. I'm going to put some like antenna on it. If I go and make some levers, that can kind of look like antennas on the top. So if I do 2 of these, and I should make a button as well. Do I have any smooth stone? I think I do, yes. I'm just going to put a button on the front as well, just to make it look like a TV. And there they are, placing down some stuff. Yeah, don't put it right there, because I think Lee's pointing it out. That's where my little secret area to my little escape place down there. I don't know what I call my safety bunker, I suppose. It's not really a nuclear bunker, because I don't think there is anything nuclear in Minecraft, so I don't have to worry too much about that, at least. Okay, so if I put some antenna on the top, do I have any dirt just to pile up to get on top? Yeah, there we go. Got a whole stack. And yeah, there we go. I got a security camera. It'd be cool if I could get it actually working as well. It's cool if you could actually do redstone to get that working. I think that's something that would only work on the PC, right? I did this the wrong way. If I do it like that, oh, it's the wrong way again. How do you make these face the right way? Or is it changing because the note blocks? There we go. There we go. If I do it like that, see if this does look like a TV. It's probably going to look like a really old 70s TV or something, doesn't it? It does look a bit old. But yeah, there we go. I got a working camera. Let's see what's going on in my world. If I press the button. Oh, okay. Not much going on there. Okay. Everything looks a bit deserted. Okay, once again. It looks like my world's safer now. And oh look, there's Fred. There's Fred the Enderman. What's he doing? I haven't seen Fred in ages. Oh look, there's Henry as well. Henry just sort of playing around for a bit. Okay, let me turn that off. I'm done looking at that. I know it works now. I now have a working security camera in my world, which is quite cool. So yeah, it looks like they're doing a bunch of redstone stuff, which I'm not going to question. I'm just going to leave them to it. I might do some stuff like that myself. I might just do some pistons just sort of extending and going down. I want it to be noisy down here. I want it to sound like there is a bunch of like machinery and mechanical stuff like working, as if I'm trying to solve the next thing, the next gadget or something. So if I just do like a table here, I can maybe put some chairs and stuff around it as well. And by chairs, I of course mean stairs is the best we can do in this game. And what redstone? Okay, I got a bunch of redstone. If I make some repeaters, then I can start, yeah, just playing around with stuff. If I do like a quick redstone clock, and here we go. You're going to have to watch Stampy Longnose doing redstone. The good thing about this is I'm only doing redstone to make it look good. I'm not actually trying to make it work. So if nothing happens, it doesn't really matter. I can just say that's what's supposed to happen. So if I just put that down there, that down there, that down there, and that down there, I can put a bunch of redstone around here. And then I believe if I set this off, it will just keep like flashing really quickly. Just need to pull all these back. And Duncan, what are you doing? I thought you were supposed to be camera shy. Duncan's come out his shell this video. And yeah, I need to make this redstone leading to somewhere. If I just do a bunch of pistons around the outside, just like that, then I could put something on the piston and have them just all constantly being extended. Would that look quite cool? I don't know, maybe. Right, I just need a way of setting this off. If I just put a torch down very quickly, would that set it off? If I put one in the middle? Nope. Okay, if I do a block there and one redstone torch very briefly. There we go. There we go. Look, I got a bunch of stuff going. Oh, I like it. Oh, come on, Duncan. I know you want to. Do you want to be the tester? This will be the tester for what I was talking about earlier for the doggy rides. Oh, look, he loves it. He loves it. He's playing Bumpy Bumps. Duncan loves playing Bumpy Bumps. He doesn't look too happy. He doesn't look too fazed by it. He doesn't look too bothered. This is my dog research center. This is how I research trying to make the most fun rides for my dogs. I can have a dogs on the end of all of these and just have them constantly getting pushed up. Right, I should just put some random blocks on the end of here, I suppose. What would be cool getting pushed up and down? Like pumpkin heads would be quite cool, but you can't actually fit them on. Well, what could I craft? What could I craft to put on there? TNT might be a bit dangerous. Melons, would it break? I think it would break the melons though if I did that. Cake! I could put cake on. Oh, I wish I could steal the cake from down there. Oh, I can't be bothered to bake cake. It takes so long. I do it all the time, but it takes so long. Well, I could put more note blocks on, I suppose. They look kind of gadgety. If I put a note block on there, and I put a note block on here, then I'll put something else on that one there. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't work because the fence is there. Right, I can get rid of this, I suppose. This doesn't need to be right here. If I just do that for now and get rid of that there, and I can link it up to the top. I can do it as if it's kind of dangling like a chandelier. That way this can extend. Or can the note blocks just not go up, do you reckon? Oh, maybe it can't move the note blocks. Oh, that's a bit annoying. That's a bit of an annoying thing. What else can I put on top then? Oh, I got some gold. I can make a gold block, do you reckon? Or some iron. I'll make an iron block. That would be quite cool. That looks like quite metal-y. Well, I suppose it is because it is metal, right? That'd be in decorative, won't it? How do I... Oh, here we go. Yeah, so I could make a gold block. That's quite a waste of gold. I do one. I make one gold block and one iron block, and they could be getting pushed up and down. I might even have enough to do like a diamond block. That could be quite cool. There we go. No, look, it looks like, it does look like I've made a proper machine, as if it's here for a purpose. I do feel a little bit sorry for Duncan here, though, just sort of getting burst up and down like that. I'm sorry, Duncan. He doesn't look upset about it. He doesn't look particularly thrilled, but then again, he doesn't look too upset about it. I need something in the middle. If I just put one in the middle, would that move at all? No, it just kind of stays there looking a bit lifeless. I just put a redstone torch in the middle, might look quite cool. There we go, look, I've made a machine. This is Stampy's pointless machine. It just absolutely nothing, but looks like it is doing something properly. I might have some minecarts whizzing around the place as well. The reason I had the gold was so I could make some power rails. Can I still make any? I don't have enough gold anymore. I just wasted it there on that gold block. Right, let's see what these guys are doing. What? What is this? It looks something like a massive bed. What? Have you made a kiosk? Are you setting up shop in here? What's this supposed to be? This is quite cool. Does this do anything? I think this is just supposed to be like kind of like my machine looking mechanical. And this is quite cool. Ow! It's just a thing that punches you in the face. You've got to be careful when walking around here. All right, okay, I'm going to go and quickly grab some gold. Then I'm going to come back down here and just, I don't know, set some minecart tracks whizzing around. Maybe have some detector rails and stuff. If I just try and use my lift to get up. I'm going to have my sword ready as well, because I think it is probably night by now. It's probably about going to be the start of the next day with how long I've been doing this. Right, okay, let me just go up here quick. Any googlies? Any googlies? They always seem to hang out in my river, so I always want to be careful. Because they don't despawn. When they're in my water under my house, they always just stay there. Okay, let me go to my storeroom. I'm going through this way. And go grab a bunch more gold. And is there anything else I could put in there? Leave suggestions. I mean, the thing is, it's just to look cool. There's no real need for it. There's no purpose for it. There's no use. Actually, I think I might have some power rails just already made. Oh, here we go. I've got like a stack of power rails. I don't need a whole stack, but I'll take a bunch of these. Also, a bunch more note blocks. Oh, and dispensers as well. I can have stuff dispensing stuff. I'll take them. I'm glad I came to there. Right, and I'm going to go down the quicker way to get down there rather than going through the other way. I mean, this was supposed to be my main way. This bit here, you drop down, and if you don't move at all, you just drop straight down the middle and then end up inside Stampy's base. I know I got pushed by the stream. I take my words back. I need to guide myself a bit. And there you can see Stampy's pointless machine working away, doing nothing and being very loud about it. I need to just do just note blocks next to it going off. That's what I should do. If I just do that. Oh no, I didn't mean to put a button there. That could be cool though if I just put buttons around it as well. But if I put that there and shove a note block on top of that, it will just start dinging as it goes past it. Is it going to ding? Oh no, it won't, because it needs the signal going in the other way. Right, okay, I need to do... Okay, this is going to actually start getting a bit more complicated now. This is actually going to become some proper redstone. I need to work this out. I think I need to do it so this is here. Then I do a note block there. I think this is the simplest way to do it. Then if I just shove some redstone down there. I just don't want to muck up the piston. The piston's still going. There we go. And I got a note block going off as well. And I can do that the same here as well, just so it's a bit more symmetrical. It doesn't really matter. And I'm going to take this note block off here because it doesn't work with the piston. And I'm going to have to put some other type of block there. Maybe diamonds if I do go and be able to mine enough. But here we go. I'm just going to change the tune of them a bit. And there we go. Now I got a slightly noisier. And look, Duncan stood up. See, Duncan's getting into it. I knew he'd come round and start enjoying it in the end. Okay, well, I'm going to do a minecart track wandering around. Okay, looks like Lee's got rid of whatever he had built, so I'm going to do it here. If I just do a power rail there, and do I have any normal rails? No, I got a million power rails, but no normal rails. Okay, I can just use only power rails. It doesn't matter. It can go fast. Actually, no, I'm going to need a few just for the corners. I can also do like crafting tables and furnaces all over the place. They kind of look a bit mechanical, as if you're trying to do something. Oh, well, thank you, Squid. There you go. Save me having to do some crafting. Whoa, I got... Okay, now I got loads of rails. I needed about 3, and now I got like over a stack. Jolly good. I suppose it's better to have like too many than not enough. Right, if I just do a track going around, just going around this middle bit here, I guess. And then what I can do is have detector rails on it, and so then I can have like redstone going off all over the place. So I'm just gonna add a few more power rails down, I guess. And oh, it's suddenly gone really quiet. All that machinery just got turned off and it sounded so nice and quiet for a change. It's like when it's been raining for ages in Minecraft and then like the rain suddenly stops and it's just like, peace and quiet at last. Right, if I do all this here, and I fill all this in with power rails, and then if I do a detector rail, and do I have any of them on me? No, I just need to go and craft one of them very quickly. I quite like my little machine. I think it looks quite cool. I don't know how much Duncan is actually enjoying it, but I quite like the look of it. Can I do a detector rail? What do I need? Oh, I need to make a pressure pad. Oh, did you have any Squid? Oh, there we go. I should have just asked you in the first place. I should never have doubted you, Squid. I'm sorry for calling you lazy earlier. Right, so if I do a detector rail in the middle here, actually, and the same on the other side. And then I can have redstone. It could link up to here, actually. It could link up to your thing, Squid. If it links up to there somehow, then when the minecart... Oh, no, I don't think he wants it. I don't think he wants it there. Okay, if I have it going around like this, maybe. And then going around like this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm completely making this up, but we'll see how it works out. Then I can have some dispensers. And they can be facing each other, maybe? Like that. And I wish I had some snowballs on me. I could shove them in. If anyone's got any snowballs or arrows or something, if you shove them in the dispensers. And then I need to make a minecart, which I can just sort of have going round. And then, yeah, it'll just be another little machine thing, whatever it is. Right, okay, I've got a minecart now. There we go. There's some... we only need one torch, I think. Well, only one on each side, I believe. If we just have that one there, and then one there, it should just go and... yeah, should just go and light them all up. Okay, let's send around a minecart and just see if it just keeps spinning round. Oh, okay, I think it would have, but it hit into Squid there. There it goes. Oh, it's dispensing stuff. Oh no, there's iron stuff in here and that, and random rubbish. I don't think it's going to work, so I think it will keep blocking the tracks. It needs to be like arrows or snowballs or stuff like that. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to sort it out after the video. I'm going to add a bunch more gadgets and try and make it as if there's a bunch more material and just other, I don't know, just other stuff. This is quite cool though. This is quite a cool machine. This is pretty awesome. Yeah, so I'm going to carry on building this stuff with Leeeee and Squid after the video. And then in my next video, I'm going to be going back to my fun land and I'm going to be building a dunking booth, I believe it's called, which is basically one of the things where you've got to try and fire an arrow or throw a snowball or an egg or something at a target. And if you hit it, it will dunk your friend into a bunch of water. So that's what I'm going to be doing in my next video. So hopefully that will be jolly good fun and you'll come back and join me then. But sadly, as I said though, that is the end of this video. So I just wanted to say thanks for watching and I will see you later. Bye!